One day, Jonah went to the zoo and fed just a little popcorn to one of the bears, even though there was a sign that said, "Don't feed the bears." The zookeeper waved his broom and asked, "What if everybody did that?" Later that day, Jonah was at Trader Joe's with his dad. How many people here have been to Trader Joe's? Okay, so Jonah took a bite out of an apple and then he put it back. His dad was very upset. "Jonah," he demanded, "what if everybody did that?" Then he just wanted to see how fast that grocery cart could go, so, well, it went faster than expected, and he knocked over an entire display of apples and honey. When the manager finally stopped him, she asked, "What if everybody did that?" On the way to visit his Bubby and Zadie, Jonah dropped just one soda can out the window. The police officer who pulled his family's car over said, "What if everybody did that?" At his sister Sarah's bat mitzvah, there was a delicious cake. Do you know what Jonah did? He took just a little lick of the frosting from that cake. Afterwards, the cake said mazel too. Jonah's Bubby, thank you. Jonah's Bubby looked at him over her glasses and said, "Jonah," what'd she say? "What if everybody did that?" At Sunday school, a new boy named Gabe joined the 3rd grade. When he came to sit by Jonah, Jonah said, "Sorry, that seat's taken." One of the madrichim, the student teachers, came over and said, "Jonah, what if everybody did that?" Things kept getting worse for Jonah. His parents took him to talk to the rabbi. "Jonah," she said, "it seems like you've been making some interesting choices lately that have been upsetting people. Why do you do that?" Jonah sank down in his chair. Sitting in the rabbi's office can be kind of scary, though this one wasn't so bad. "Why do you do those things?" she asked again. "I don't know." Jonah shrugged his shoulders. "It's not that big of a deal. I just did it one time." "But Jonah, how many one times did you do?" "Well, I fed the bear, I ate the apple, I knocked over the grocery cart, I threw a soda can out the window, and we got a ticket. My parents were not happy. I licked the frosting, I wouldn't let the new kids sit with me, and I didn't follow any directions." "Just one time you did each of those things?" the rabbi asked. "Do you think it matters how you behave?" Jonah shrugged again, "But it was just me. No one else did anything." "But Jonah," the rabbi asked, "what if everybody did that? Would you want to buy a bag of apples that each had a bite taken out of it?" "No way," said Jonah. "Would you want someone to eat your birthday cake before it was time?" she asked. "No way," said Jonah. "Would you want to be a new student somewhere and not feel welcome?" she asked. "No way," said Jonah. "Jonah, I think you can do better. I challenge you to do better. Come back to see me in 10 days and let me know how it goes." "Okay," Jonah shrugged and headed home. The next morning, on his way to temple for Sunday school, Jonah picked up some trash at the entrance. "Wow," said the custodian, "what if everybody did that?" When he got to class, he invited the new kid to come sit with him. "Wow," said his teacher, "what if everybody did that?" At Shabbat, he closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and sang the prayers with as much meaning as he could. "Wow," said the cantor, "what if everybody did that?" When people came to temple for Yom Kippur, he stood at the door with his dad and greeted them and gave out prayer books. "Wow," said his Bubby. During services that day, he heard a story about a guy in the Torah named Jonah. We'll talk about him tomorrow, who tries to teach everyone around him that they have to behave better. His mom, his dad, his bubby, his teacher, and his rabbi were all right. If you behave badly, Jonah realized, it just leads to more bad behavior. And if everybody did that, the world would be a mess. But if you behave well and you help others, doing mitzvot, it feels so good and it feels so right. Jonah got excited just thinking about it. Being kind, helping others, and doing mitzvot? Wow. What if everybody did that?
Rabbi, your story makes me think of one of my favorite songs from Jewish camp growing up. The song, which I hope some of you will know and sing along with me, is Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah, which means one mitzvah, one good deed, leads to another mitzvah, just like Jonah in the story. However, the second half of it is Avera Gereret Avera. A bad deed can lead to another bad deed. So the point is to start being good, and then you can be Tov Me'od. Anybody know what Tov Me'od means? It means really, really good. So when you get to Tov Me'od, I want to see lots of thumbs up for that part. If you know this song, please sing it along with me. Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. Avera Gereret Avera. Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. Gereret Mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Let's try that part together. Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. Avera Gereret Avera. Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. Gereret Mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lihiot tzadik. Zetov. Zetov. Lihiot tzadik. Lemazeh. Tov me'od. Mitzvah